Welcome back. We resume with more high school football action under the Friday Night Lights, this time the home of the Hayward Hurricanes. Hayward taking on the Cumberland Beavers in their home opener tonight. And despite a scoreless first quarter, the home team made some noise in the first play of the second quarter, and Hayward's QB1, the lefty, airs it out right in the breadbasket. Xavier Stayak is off to the races from there, takes it all the way to the crib. The Hurricanes, first touchdown, and they go up 7-0. Just a few minutes later, it's Cumberland with the ball. Cooper Shramsky's looking to find a guy, but not that one. Hayward's Lucas Jorzak is all over that, grabs the INT for the Canes' first down and just shy of the 10. So very next play, Hurricanes go to the air. This time, Micah Bacon, just a great name. And look at this catch. Look, no hands, grabs it with his legs. Another touchdown for Hayward. They jump out to the 14-0 lead, and they keep it going. Close one, though. They win 21-14. And in Hurley, the North Stars, they're undefeated. They beat Crandon 24-8. It's always nice to start your season off 1-0.
Yeah, what an exciting football night for Friday Night Lights,
That's
right?
just 3 games. You got a whole lot more for the rest of the year.
Love it. Kevin, thank you. How about